Hi, Hannah. Okay, hand me the laptop. Alright, so today's blog topic is it's a comment on the last video. It's from Katie Allen 007. It says, "Hi Carla, just a question for your upcoming Q&A video. My partner and I were wondering exactly how life is going to change when our little bundle of joy is born. What was the biggest shock for you both when Hannah was born? How has Hannah changed your relationship? And yeah, because we're trying to prepare ourselves." So, how did life change when Hannah was born?
Well, two things. Find a favorite caffeinated beverage.
Oh God, yes.
And keep it fully stocked in your house and car and office. Because you will need as much caffeine as possible. Because they only sleep like an hour and a half at a time. Every 3 hours.
Mwah.
But I was not used to that. And the other big thing is that they are so time consuming. Yes, you are. You require 24/7 watch and maintenance. So you thought you were a busy person before you have a kid. Once you have a kid, you realize how much free time you wasted.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like, you know, on your weekend, you think you're gonna like run to the store or do a load of laundry or yard work.
Yeah, yard work never happens anymore.
How are you gonna do yard work?
No, you got a baby with you.
Yeah, and like if you're gonna run to the store, you have to make sure either you bring a bottle, like if you're breastfeeding, let's say, like I was breastfeeding, you either have to make sure you just fed her and you're not going to be gone longer than like the gap between her feedings, or you have to bring a bottle with you unless you feel comfortable nursing in public, which at first I did not. And then it's just so intimidating to take her out because it seems like she was either sleeping or eating, but she really wasn't on a schedule, so you kind of never knew what she was going to do. So going places was very intimidating at first.
Now it's fine.
Now it's fine. We throw her in there, and if it screws up her schedule, it screws up her schedule, whatever.
Here's the thing: it's so different from what you had before that it takes a little while getting used to it. Like 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. Now it's pretty normal, but like it's weird to
well, it's normal to not have any free time and to be tired all the time. That's what's the new normal.
Yeah, but like I think maybe 2 weeks ago was the first time that I took a bath by myself without Hannah. Hi.
Yeah, don't eat the hair.
Don't eat my hair. You always do that in the videos. So you're fine. And then like if Chris is at work and I'm home alone, I don't know how single parents do it because showering while they're sleeping, like you have to have the baby monitor in the bathroom with you. And then if she wakes up like while you're in the middle of conditioning your hair, like you've never rinsed so quickly.
That's Carla.
That's me.
You can take the 2 minutes and finish your shower. It's important to have personal hygiene. She's not gonna lose it. She's gonna be fine in the crib. She can't like fall out of the crib or anything like that. So you can finish conditioning your hair. But then like, what's hard is the days that she's like super clingy and needy. The days that she doesn't want to play by herself or like watch the dogs to entertain her. The days that you have to hold her or otherwise she's freaking out. Those are the hard days.
Those are the hard days because you feel like you need to be getting chores done and stuff like that, and you feel guilty because you can't make her feel better, and you feel guilty because you're not getting anything done around the house, and you just kind of have to learn to just let it go. And I think that's the hardest thing. Like, I found myself at first feeling guilty about everything. Like, if I spent all day with her, I felt guilty because I didn't get anything done around the house. And if I was doing chores around the house while, like, wearing her, I felt bad that, like, she wasn't doing tummy time. Like, it's just kind of, I don't know, you never win.
Well, you can't be perfect. And the thing is like...
I know. Yeah. I'm not perfect.
No one's perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. There's times when I'm like, all right, Hannah, you get an extra bottle today because you're going to go to sleep for a long time. Like, you need to take an extra nap. Dad needs to shower and clean up.
Yes.
And then there's other days when you're just like, you know what, I am not going to do anything around the house, and I am just going to play with Hannah.
Yes. And like cold and flu season, having a newborn.
Yeah.
Like you felt, like you had to really think about where you were going and where you were taking her because there's just like germs everywhere. And you might not necessarily mind getting sick, but like when the baby gets sick.
It's just don't let people cough on your baby. Just don't let people touch your baby. It's not so much the touching, it's the coughing and the sneezing. You gotta watch that out.
Or when they sneeze in their hand and they're like, oh, what a cute baby.
Yeah, don't do that. Or get flu yourself because you're just going to pass it on to her like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Flu
So that's kind of how life is going to change. What was the biggest shock for you both when Hannah was born?
I don't know if it was really like a shock, but it was just more of like a feeling that it wasn't about me anymore. I think people can be pretty selfish about their lives, and once you have a completely vulnerable human that depends on you too for 100% of everything, then it kind of puts life a little bit more in perspective. Junk that would bother you before doesn't bother you as much.
Whoa.
You know, like office politics or like the moron driver that just got his blinker on and he's in space but he never moves over.
What is this?
Or the guy with 12 items in the 10 item express lane. The little stuff doesn't bother you as much anymore.
Yeah, because it's all... What do you want to say? Can you say mama?
Yeah, because worrying about all that stuff doesn't help you take care of your child. So like she takes up so much energy that you don't have it for that stuff. Yeah. So it's a lot easier to...
No, don't pull mama's hair.
To ignore the little things and...
Okay, that's good enough for you. And the shock for me was that I couldn't believe that I could function on that little sleep. Because, you think that when you're pregnant and you're waking up 5 times in the middle of the night to pee, that's bad. No. Because that's just like a 5-minute, you wake up and you pee and then you try to get back to sleep, and it doesn't last very long. But when you have a newborn that doesn't really know how to nurse and you're trying to nurse her in the middle of the night, and it takes her half an hour to nurse, and then she goes to sleep, and like 60 to 90 minutes later she wakes up and wants to do it all over again. And then you wake up in the morning and she's ready to go, and you are not because you just didn't sleep.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to sleep while she sleeps, but yet you haven't done a load of laundry in 3 weeks, and the dishes there's not a clean dish in the house because they're all on the counters dirty. So you can't always sleep when the baby sleeps because stuff has got to get done.
Yeah.
So you don't nap all day, and you don't sleep at night. And
it's only for like the first 6 months.
And even when she does sleep, you're constantly like putting your hand on her back, making sure she's still breathing. Or her tummy. She now sleeps on her stomach most of the time.
Or her side.
Or her side. She sleeps however she wants to sleep.
Like curled up, like she's trying to crawl.
Or with her booty up in the air.
Yeah.
You sleep crazy, girl.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you sleep.
Last 2 nights, through the night.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Oh, I know. I had a Facebook status all about that because it's great to get all that extra sleep, but man, oh man, was I engorged.
Well, I don't really have that problem, so I'm okay with it.
How has Hannah changed your relationship? I think we see each other differently. It's very interesting when you see your partner as your husband, but then you see him as like your father, not your father.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
But you see him as a father. It's very different. Heartwarming.
No, she just wants mommy. She said all day with daddy.
I know. She just wants me, and you keep trying to grab her. Here, you can hold this.
Okay.
How did it change our relationship?
You just have to appreciate the time that you do have together. Like when she goes to sleep at night, it's usually is when we have adult time. Just adult
for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but you can have adult conversations, and you can talk about like life, you know, without worrying about interrupting it with la 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 like this. This would go so much easier if there wasn't a little baby here.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's alright. And I think it also changes your relationship with friends that don't have babies.
Yeah.
You just don't really
They
have that
just don't
much.
get it.
They don't get it.
And all these early mornings mean we eat breakfast together a lot more. We probably have breakfast together more than we have any other meal.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, because I have to cook it.
So anyways, I mean, basically, moral of the story is that it's going to be great. Don't you worry. It's going to be so much fun.
No, it is. It is
fun.
Fantastic.
I wasn't being sarcastic. It's going to be fun. It's just different than you could have ever imagined it's going to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think of all the free time you think you have now.
No, just a time where you can like sit on the couch and play on Facebook and
Yeah,
stuff like
free
that.
time.
You
don't have it.
You could still do that while she's playing, but you constantly have to be like on alert because she's gonna try to put something in her mouth, or she's gonna fall and cut her head open. Like she's just a danger to herself.
Yeah, caffeine is your best friend.
All right, and she's losing it. Bye, guys.